This is News Trail, your daily dose.
Welcome to News Trail. This Wednesday, 20th March 2024. I am Adetola Kayode. Reports say at least 3 of the suspected killers of 17 officers and men of the 181 Amphibious Battalion, Nigerian Army, Otuoma Delta State, have been arrested. At the time, the Delta State Governor, Sheriff Oborewori, was briefing President Bola Tinubu at the presidential villa. Senate President Godswill Akpabio pronounced that those responsible for the killing of the military personnel would be brought to justice. Oborewori said the state is managing the tension caused by the killing and that there will be no further attacks. The House of Representatives also reigned in on the matter, mandating the Armed Forces of Nigeria to conduct a thorough and wholesome investigation into the circumstances that led to the gruesome killings of military personnel. Senator Abdulaziz Yaradua, Chairman Senate Committee on Army, noted that the tragic incident highlighted serious threats to the security and stability of the country. In the same vein, Chairman House Committee on Defense Babajimi Benson decried the needless and gruesome murder of the officers who were only responding to a distress call in their service to their fatherland when they were ambushed and killed. Meanwhile, appeals have come from different quarters to the Nigerian Army to halt all forms of reprisal attacks which may result in wreaking havoc on innocent people. Nnamdi Kanu, the embattled leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, says some government officials are profiting from the insecurity pervading the southeast geopolitical zone of the country. Kanu made this known on Tuesday after he was denied bail by Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court Abuja. Dissociating himself from the wanton killings and destruction, Kanu vowed that those doing this evil to their fellow brothers and sisters will not be spared. The IPOB leader said peace will be restored in the southeast if he is released from the custody of the Department of State Services DSS. Justice Binta Nyako, who denied Kanu bail, also ordered accelerated hearing. The IPOB leader, who has been in the custody of the DSS since his extradition in June 2021 and is facing charges bordering on treasonable felony, told the court that he is being treated poorly by the secret police and that there is a conspiracy for him to die in custody. Lagos residents now have dedicated phone numbers where they can lodge complaints on traffic and transportation issues. Making the numbers public in a release, Commissioner for Transportation Oluwaseun Oshiyemi says the phone numbers will provide citizens with direct channel to express their concerns, report grievances, and provide valuable feedback on transportation-related matters. The hotlines 090-2000, 9000 and 090-2000, 4000 will help facilitate public feedback and complaints regarding the activities of the ministry and its officials. The general public are, however, enjoined to utilize the service responsibly by providing accurate information and details when lodging complaints or sharing feedback. The U.S. Supreme Court has given Texas officials permission to jail and prosecute migrants suspected of crossing the U.S. southern border without authorization, greenlighting the enforcement of a state immigration law known as SB 4 that the Biden administration has called unconstitutional. The controversial immigration law, one of the toughest laws of its kind enacted by a U.S. state in modern times. The measure would allow officials in the state to detain and prosecute unauthorized migrants. Mexico has refused to accept any migrants deported by Texas under the new law. Crossing the U.S. border illegally is already a federal crime, but violations are usually handled as civil cases by the immigration court system. Under SB 4, punishments for illegal entry or re-entry into Texas range up to 20 years in prison. And that's it on News Trail for today. Many thanks for connecting. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, News Trail. And always remember that greatness begins beyond your comfort zone. Have a fantastic day.